Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be writing a function to find the average of two numbers. So the link you can go onto is called REPL, and this is essentially one of the largest online coding platforms. And we can click on this one, and it essentially opens up to this page, but we already have one open on the side, so let's just go on to that. So as it is shown in this line, the syntax is essentially defining whatever we will be performing. And I can give the function over here any name, but it helps as if it's as relevant and understandable as possible. Nonetheless, I could have wrote average as the whole word, as it is only indicating that the average will occur. And within these brackets would essentially be the parameters needed to work the function so it can execute it. And lastly, this line ends with a colon to define the end of a function in Python. In this line, we are essentially defining the variable called AVG, and the user will provide whatever is received from x, y, and 2, which will essentially be the average. And in this line, we are indicating to the user to print the average of the two numbers. And lastly, return tells the function to output the calculation onto the screen, which will be over here when we try it out. So let's go ahead and run this code. Great, so it's working when you see this orange arrow. So now we can attempt different numbers to run this function, and we will essentially write down the function as it is. So like this, so you will write down AVG, and it's particularly picky on being exact. So now let's try any two numbers. So let's do 4, 5, and let's see. Great, so the average of 4 and 5 would be 4.5, as 4 plus 5 is 9, and 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. So let's try another one. Let's pull that back up, and let's try 6 and 8. Do 6, 8. Great, so that also worked, and you know that because 6 plus 8 is 14, and 14 divided by 2 is 7. So thank you for watching.